Dude, it's stronger than 30 milligrams of codeine, for sure.
But like I mean, like tolerance wise.
What do you mean? Like, to me,
Alder's right there. He's done for. But I only have.
also, I have a webcam now. Forgot about that. It's somewhere on the floor right now. It fell while I was trying to work my synthesizer. I don't even know if it's on the floor, to be honest. I don't see anything on the floor.
Oh, and I'm missing out on bread, dude.
You're missing out on a red?
I'm not working. Missing out on bread.
Word. Great.
Damn,
Great.
6 Pokemon. Okay. Ladies and
Great.
gentlemen, Alder has 6 Pokemon.
That's gonna be fun.
Or a beam. Ooh. Gonna fucking. Go ahead, bro. Come on. Come on, exert critical hit.
There goes my
Oh.
camera.
Fucking. Okay, never mind. Dude, gym leaders have more than one hyper potion. Do you know?
No, only one.
Do gym leaders have more than one hyper potion?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. Yeah, he used up his. I'm gonna go for a cheeky muddy water here on his Excadrill. Damn, 43. Okay, I think it's probably his ace though. Oh, Swords Dance? Quick Claw, please. Come on, Quick Claw, please. Still thing, Quick Claw. Hit first. Ah, what the fuck? He's so dumb. He Swords Dance and then took out his Pokemon.
Sorry about the issue stream. I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm in a little bit of a pickle in terms of setup.
All good. Are you figuring out how to get your save?
My save's loaded. I'm trying to figure out how to put my webcam, microphone, and everything in a way
I
that's
see.
gonna work. Also,
Yeah.
a little bit of technical issue. Also, my brother's hamster is running into my door. So I got my
Go pump. No. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. I'm an idiot.
What happened?
I took out my Ursa ring and it got hydro pumped.
Ooh.
One more Dream Eater, you should get. Look to yourself.
No, Mario will not put a shirt on.
Hypnosis, please.
Desktop audio might be a little bit high.
Come on, Gengar. Fucking shiny for God's sake. You can't lose this. Three, I think. Come on. He's not good. Nido King.
Nido King.
I'm switching. Bye. Hopefully. though. I think heavy slam might be your best option.
Heavy slam's a good move.
Heavy slam, go.
So got a little bit of lag going on.
What the fuck? There's no way in hell. What the fuck, dude? What happened?
Me? I'm doing good. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this working optimally.
Needle
Dude, I'm
wall.
gonna take.
Go first.
Nice. I'm
Let's
gonna
fucking
take my.
go.
Nice. I'm gonna take my computer into the shop this week. Should be good.
Should have done this from the very beginning. Fuck yeah.
But
Fuck
things
yeah.
work better than. Huh. All I have left is to beat Elsa. I didn't realize I was this far ahead.
Oh, is Ghost good against Dark? I might be screwed here, boys.
Nope. Dark is super effective against a ghost. You're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed here. Oh shit. This could be our saver. Yeah, we're fucked. God damn it.
Close.
Blastoise one shot this motherfucker. Okay, Muddy Water, please. One shot him. Let's go! Okay, hold on.
Nice.
Who's next? Clay Doll.
Claydol.
Muddy Water, hit first, please. Hit first. Dude, if I hit first, I might win this.
Nice. Sweet.
Okay, yes, critical hit.
Sweep. Always
Oh,
fail
hit
fast.
for half.
Oh.
Hit for half. I kick. No, I'm done. Hey,
Mar.
it taint. 4 HP. Holy shit, go first, motherfucker. Go first.
Close.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Ow. I fucking hurt my back there. Let's fucking go. Ugh. Ow.
Clay destroyed. Well done. I watched that on stream. That was good.
Oh, his name's Clay, not Alder.
Nope.
My
Ald-
bad, guys.
I was kind of confused, to be honest. I was like, who's Alder? And well, I know who Alder is, but like, why is Alder in the 5th gym?
Right.
I figured there was like.
We beat it, bro. First fucking try.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Big badge. Earthquake. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh. Ow!
Dude, Emolga with static? So depressing.
Oh, you find the 4th gym?
Yep. Just finishing it up now.
Ow.
I think I'm strong enough finally. It's just a matter of playing my cards right. I got a rather powerful Lucario at the moment. See how it goes.
Lucario.
Got Lucario.
You know, Lucario is one of those overrated Pokemon that I never liked.
Interesting. I don't usually use a Lucario, but
Yeah.
he's done well. The times I have used them, just as a sweeper,
Yeah,
really.
steel fighting's a good type of matchup. Good type.
Steel fighting, yeah. I mean,
Hey,
it has a lot of weaknesses. It just
skip
avoids
the
the psychic
Pokemon.
weakness. What'd
Yeah,
you
yeah,
skip?
yeah. Can I avoid the Pokemon World Tournament, or do I have to go through it?
I'm pretty sure that you don't have to go through it in the ROM hack. Or if
Okay.
they do force you to go through it, I'm sure they'll like they've added to it.
Yeah. Also, what cave is this?
That's
Clay
the other.
Tunnel is open.
Clay Tunnel is open. Usually Clay Tunnel doesn't
Yeah,
open
not
until
supposed to be.
yeah, that doesn't open until after the Elite Four.
Let's see what's up in here.
That's trippy. Maybe you can find like an early legendary or something.
Maybe. Aaron, you better die, bro.
What? Catch that.
Hold my homies, don't fuck with Aaron.
What? Aggron goes crazy.
He does. I'm just being mean. Okay, Oh, I should have taught my Pokemon Earthquake. It's okay, I'll wait.
True. I'm getting straight up obliterated by this darn Alessa. I thought I was ready. Not ready at all.
Um,
I'm gonna have to do more training.
Also, the level Clay's highest Pokemon is level 43. I
43,
think
yeah. Okay.
Alessa's level 38 or 36.
Yeah, yeah. 38 is like, it's just they have like so much better type coverage than I do. I don't have access to like their
Yeah.
level of type coverage, so I get like hit with a super effective no matter what I put out, and so unless I one tap, I'm screwed, which is hard. I don't have somebody who can
Yeah, and like it's kind of annoying having to make a new team and shit.
I agree. Like
Oh
I'm
wow,
glad.
die please.
Oh, my wall is good, bro. My wall low key might replace Matang at
But
some
you said
point.
you're glad.
I'm glad my Pokemon are tanky enough to take most like super effective hits, like at least one, which
Oh
is
yeah.
good. But they can't hit back nearly hard enough. No one knows a ground type move. It's like I guess I could hit the Relic Castle and grab a ground type. I didn't think about that. I
Right.
was just like, I'm just gonna tank it and deal with it.
I think there's a bulldoze somewhere you can get too.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I might explore
So I
Relic
taught
Castle.
play rough to my Ursaring.
Nice. That'll be good. Yeah, I think I might take Matang
So that's
over it.
good.
Yeah, that is a very good move. I'm gonna take my Matang over to the Relic Castle. Wait, what are you holding? That's why I was looking. No item. We need him to
Damn,
hold
he's dead.
EXP share. Who's holding my EXP share? Freaking Servine. Well, Servine makes sense. Servine's almost like a... My Servine's
Who am I
almost
gonna?
superior. And I think once my Superior and Charizard are in play, it's kind of over for the 4th gym.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty good actually.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna teach Earthquake to my boy. Ooh, Pig Knight,
Good
Sam,
night.
and Nightman are all gonna learn motherfucking. Wait, this is Embor. What am I talking about?
Note the next gym is flying type, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna teach Nightman on the move then. Wait, no, teach this to Sam. Go up. Oh, I don't want to teach you this. No. Yes. I want you to learn earthquake instead of bulldoze.
Hello, Rad.
Bulldoze. Earthquake way better.
Yeah, Earthquake is way better than Bulldoze for sure.
Switch.
Rad, how are you doing? We were naming our Pokemon after our viewers, so you are my Charmander.
Under Bradley. I'm gonna explore Clay's tunnel real quick. There's nothing here.
Yeah, there must be something really cool in there. What the heck does Heart Stamp even do?
There's not. I'm gonna sue the creator of this ROM hack. I'm gonna sue him. Miracle only works against physical moves, right?
I think so. You can always just check.
Double
The
check
description should tell you, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing pretty good, Rad. Honestly, I've been better, but not bad. It's been awful weather here in Ontario. Not gonna lie.
What? You rode a minecart.
You rode a minecart? Yeah, you can ride those minecarts. There's a whole puzzle related to the minecarts.
Never actually explored Clay's tunnel before.
No way. That's how you get Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, and then Reggie Gigas later. That's the base game too.
Funny, because I have a completed Black and White 2 Pokédex, and I just traded those from another game.
Ah, I see.
I think I'm gonna save Clay's tunnel for another time. Actually, no. No. I fucking bitch. No.
Raging Fury. I don't know what the heck that is.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go back. I'm a bitch, actually, yeah.
Calgary got a very bad hailstorm. Oh no way. We're also getting like tornadoes around the area. None in like my area specifically.
Bro, yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
has there been any riots in Canada?
Not that I'm aware of. There were like some anti-Palestinian, not anti-Palestine, anti-Israel riots that were happening at some of the universities, but besides that, I don't know of any.
AA was showing me and Maddie these British riots from yesterday.
Yeah, I saw those. I was on stream while that was going down.
Oh yeah, you were, I remember. Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, it was crazy.
And slash, more like sand ass.
Rad says, other than that, the world seems pretty good. Bangladesh government was overthrown. England going into a civil war, and the stock market might crash. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. It's always nice when there's like big movement. Instead of the old yeah, like did you see how like hard a lot of the big stocks crashed? Something like 2 trillion.
No, I didn't.
Something like $2 trillion was like obliterated from the stock market in a single day.
Man, is the stock market even real, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, no and yes. Because, like, money's not real, but also, like, the illusion...
Like,
it's
almost like it's almost like the RuneScape Grand Exchange, you know?
Yeah, but would you say the RuneScape Grand Exchange is real? I would. I'd say that's real.
I would say it's real in the sense that the things I buy I can actually use in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I also feel it's real as in
Like if I
It's
buy,
information.
but like my question is like, right? But my question is, if I buy every stock of a company, do I become the new owner?
If you own majority shares, you do have like more of a say in the company. That doesn't make you the CEO, but like
Like,
shareholders have a more of a say in a company. Like when I owned shares, I would get
right? Yeah.
mail asking me about
Oh,
company
really?
decisions. Yep. Yep.
Like, how many shares did you have?
Like five. Barely any at all.
Five. No.
So my vote was probably worth less, but
Holy
I was
shit.
still allowed to vote.
Okay, so it is real then.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're not just pretending; it's actually real things. Okay, damn. So right now, if I buy all the Apple stocks, let's say I have enough money to buy the entire liquidity of the Apple stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Apple stops sending those letters to people who I bought them from, and
Right.
they start asking me what I think.
Yes. Correct.
Now, hypothetical. Imagine I own every single Apple stock. Okay,
Ever. Yeah.
there's
Okay.
no one else who's a shareholder. It's only me.
So yeah, you would be when they go
I'm
to
a
the
complete
board.
retard,
Yeah.
but I'm
Well,
like stupid,
right.
the most dumb person ever. Will they still take my advice seriously?
There's still a board of directors, I believe, who are like employed by the CEO. This is separate because like you have to think those stocks aren't coming from nowhere. Like the company decided to make their com- company publicly traded, so there's always gonna be
Yeah,
like the CEO, the board of directors. They own shares and they have control over how many shares are being sold, how many shares are being moved, and even you might have control over that. I own shares in AMC, and AMC was like planning on adding a bunch of shares to the market, and that was one of the
yeah,
things that I got mail about, like whether I could vote whether or not I wanted them to create new shares.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, you would
That's
have a
pretty
lot of
cool, dude.
power.
I had no idea that was actually a thing.
Yeah, me neither until it happened, and then when I got mail, I was like, what the heck? I didn't think.
I thought people like sold and bought stocks like just how crypto is, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's very different. Stock market's been around for a long time, so it does matter. And Rad is saying at least the Great Depression can't really happen again. I mean, the Great Depression did happen due to the stock market. And honestly,
Great Depression is happening right now.
yeah, if anything,
We are
it's
poorer than we were than during the Great Depression, and for longer. But just because we name things differently, we don't think we actually are in the Great. But no, we're in the bro. We've right now economically, the U.S. is doing worse than it did during the Great Depression.
kind
Actually,
of which kind of makes sense to me on average. Like people are complaining about poverty at like such a insane level. It's like it's really rough out there for a lot of
but you
people.
know what, dude? Real with you, like you can't genuinely be real with you, bro.
Yeah, you can be real.
A lot of people wouldn't have money issues if they didn't know how to use money.
Yeah, for sure. I had
I'm
this
not gonna
friend.
lie,
Wait,
you
hold
can
on. I have a funny story.
survive comfortably
Yeah,
off like 2,000 a month.
I
If they didn't have
entirely
an
agree with you.
apartment and anything by yourself, off 2,000 a month.
If you're really clean with it depends where you live, because like 2,000 a month might not be a lot for rent in some places. That's like barely
Right, but
rent
like
for a
that
one
will be
bedroom here.
somewhere, some other places 4,000 a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, true, true. Um, I had this friend who would always complain about being broke and would also like literally go on Amazon and buy like the most stupidest stuff and like get like a Starbucks drink like every
And
2 days.
if
And
fucking
I'm like,
DoorDash shit too.
yep, yep, yep. And I'm like, come on. Like you're complaining about like the worldwide economy while also like being completely incapable of like living within your means. Like if you were living within your means and then
Right,
you're
people just don't
complaining,
want
then
to
I
make
take you
sacrifices.
seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like come on. Everyone's struggling, right? You're not special. So why are you like making an extra big deal out of it while deliberately making your situation worse? Like I don't get it. Like if you're making your situation worse and you're not complaining, then more power to you. Go crazy. Enjoy it. Like I spend a lot of money, a lot more
Those
money
are the
than I
people
should
who like
probably.
max out.
I don't care.
Those
I'm
are the
not
people
complaining.
who max out credit cards to go to Europe.
Yeah, no cap. Which is just crazy. Like, bro, if you wanted to like go to Europe, just like go to the store and buy like some cheese or something. It's basically the same thing. Go to the
Yeah, that's
gra.
so irresponsible. Like honestly, I get it. Like, I genuinely get the idea, right?
Yeah, just like
Like
going crazy.
you're gonna come back and then be crying because you have 5K in debt. You're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like if you just save up 5K, then go to Europe, there wouldn't be no issue,
there'd be
no
no
rush.
issue. And a lot of people do that. You know, they just like save throughout their childhood so that they can travel. And I think that's cool. I didn't do that. I did all my
And then they
travels
cry
up
about
here.
credit card debt, like bro.
True that. The Great Depression happened because back when shares had no rules, banks used the money people deposited to make more money, and when the stock crashed, the
Well,
money
that's how people.
disappeared.
That's how much motherfuckers don't want to take accountability. Oh my back.
You're back. You know, when the stock market crashed, the money disappeared. That's why no one had money. That's crazy.
Cigarette time.
Enjoy. I would kill for anything to smoke. Really,
What's up?
that would. I said I would kill for anything to smoke. That would chill me out right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty stimulated. I took some
They need a
MDPM.
big cigarette stocks.
They
I'll
already
buy
do.
those.
They already do.
Took some what?
I took MDPM, which is like a amphetamine-ish stimulant.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm pretty awake. It would be nice to have something to sedate myself. I crave
Question.
nicotine a lot on stims. Yeah.
I have two questions.
Okay.
I heard people can trade potatoes on the stock market, like and like trade like fruits and shit.
That's like the commodity market, which is like a little different. Also, I found the bulldoze.
Oh, also another question. When I've seen people buy and sell gold from their laptop, like how do you do that
Yes.
if you don't actually have the gold on you?
Because there's like a place that stores the gold and stores like a thing that tells you, oh, you have this much gold. Kind of like, I guess like a ledger. So there's somebody.
If I wanted to, I can have it all shipped to me.
Yes. I think it might cost you money. It might also cost you money to have them stored as well. I don't know. It might be cheaper for the reason.
I'm thinking about buying some gold.
Yeah, you should.
I had an idea where I go on eBay and search up the oldest listings of gold. Because like the price won't be updated to like the current price. But eBay doesn't have an option to search by oldest listing. Only by newest.
Thomas, that's a good question. Who did make the stock market crash? Today's stock is crashing somewhat.
think it
Don't
was-
know by what.
I think it was Sir Penny Nicholson
Sir Penny.
or Winker Dinkerdale.
Are these real
Yeah,
names?
it was Dinker Winkerdale who did that. Yeah, Winker Winkerdale.
What did Winkerdell do?
Invented. He was Graham Bell's grandpa. The guy who
Oh,
made
okay.
the telephone.
Interesting.
He invented sexting.
Not for real.
You were his close friend. You called him Freaky Dinkerdale. And he only let his close friends call him that though.
Interesting.
Yeah, he invented sexting. It was on accident too. I don't know how he did that.
I mean, like, I guess if you're using the Telegram on one freaky night, then like, boom.
Yo, that's crazy. Freaky ass telegrams. Oh shit, dude. Yo, that probably happened though. Like,
Not for real.
for sure in history. Someone sent a freaky ass Morse code message, bro. Holy shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
Not for real.
Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Ah, that sucks. For people in my stream, Church Dog got absolutely checked in the middle of the pit and broke his liver.
Yeah, I had an accident.
A wee accident. He's turned up too hard. He went bazoinky bazoink boink.
Tinker Winkerdell.
What band did you go to see when that
Freaked
happened?
on by Tinker Dinkerdell.
Tinker Dinkerdell?
Yeah, I got freaked on by him. That's what happened.
Ooh, Rad is saying the Great Depression was caused by a couple things. Germany post World War One, which makes sense. The stock market scare, which I think a lot of people just got like
Neymar rep.
yeah, the Weimar Republic, and then people like had being paranoid because like the stock market be psychological, right? Like just like information, right? And
Yeah.
wartime sweetheart postcards were probably freaky as hell. Not for real, dude. Could you imagine you ain't seen your wife in like 6 months or something, and you was out there, and then you get access to the telegram for like the first time in 6 months. You haven't nut a single time. You'd go crazy.
How do you feel about people saying that the West is the new Weimar?
I'd have no idea, but how do you feel about Napoleon telling his wife in a letter, "I'll be home in 3 days. Don't wash."
Yeah, he's a real one for that. So that's what we call it over here, a real.
Not for real. I don't know what makes the West the new Weimar Republic. I couldn't even begin to understand what that means, honestly.
Basically, the whole thing about the Weimar Republic, right, is that there's this like really small part of the population that was really successful and prosperous, right?
Right.
And all they would do is party and like just have like a bunch of debauchery going on. The rest of the population was damn near starving, like had nothing to eat, right?
Oh.
And
That's
then
like the
Adolf,
French
he was
Revolution
part of, like,
too.
the 90% of the population,
Right.
and like the Weimars, the top 10% were actually Jewish, and that sparked a lot of the hatred that the Germans had towards the Jewish people. They just saw them partying and getting wasted after they just lost their whole economy in a war.
Word. This reminds me of the French Revolution
people
too.
are saying that like, yeah. So people are basically saying that like the top class or whatever, like all they do is like party or whatever while everyone else is hungry. But I don't really see it. Like, it's not as crazy as an extent it was like the French Revolution or like pre-Nazi Germany, because like people are like, because I can eat, you know, like I can right now I can go get something to eat, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can go to the club for like 20 bucks right now.
Like,
and go party my brains out. I could get half a gram of ket.
It gets to the point where you absolutely can't.
Yep. And it seems like sometimes that we're heading that way, and then other times it doesn't. So who knows where we're actually going?
I think it's a lot of paranoia.
A lot of paranoia
that makes people feel that way.
I agree with you. It's very easy to get crushed by like the overwhelming odds, because first of all, everything seems worse than it is because of people's like really awful like mental states, because everyone has like severe depression. Like even if we're not doing as worst as we were before, like the mental state of the world is way lower, if you ask me. And that's definitely playing a role in how people are both operating within the things that they have, you know. Like I feel like people spend more because they're depressed, and also
probably very hedonistic too. People are very hedonistic nowadays.
Very hedonistic, right? In fact, we act like the way that like they're accusing the 1% of being, you know, like a lot of people act that way. You know, all they do is party, and then get home and sob and cry.
We don't even act that way, but we strive to be in that position. You know,
we do strive to be in that position. You're right. If anything, the Weimar Republic is like the ideal of what people want to be in, and also Rad is saying good times makes weak people, unfortunately, which I think can happen for sure.
Oh yeah.
Not inherently, but it does happen.
To be honest, World War II was less than a century ago, so I hear people say that a lot nowadays to describe ourselves nowadays, but genuinely, like, I don't think that's true in our case. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm. Yep, I would agree with you. I feel like
Well, like
uh,
the fucking Iraq was in the 2000s. Like,
there's a lot of people who are weak while also going through awful situations, and a lot of people who don't go through awful situations who are strong. I think it's
I
I
think
think
it's
we
the
have
coping.
culture.
People just cope too much.
Yeah, I think the culture of the the place that you're in, it's controlled by a lot of different factors. Not as simple as good times versus bad times, but rather
Yeah.
what we value to be important, what we value within ourselves, like the virtues that we hold. That makes a big difference. Like society's becoming a lot more individualistic in the Western side. Though you could say the internet is kind of like a counter against that.
I
But
disagree, honestly.
I can totally understand that. I could see how you could disagree to that. Because I can see
You know
how
what
it's
I
also
see?
not doing that. What do you see?
Like, my perspective is like in the West, individuality is promoted, right? But
Yeah.
here's what actually happens.
Mm.
There's a meta in everything, just like how in Pokemon games, there's a meta in Pokemon, and you'll see this Pokemon being used the most because it's the best, right?
Right, right,
What ends up happening is that everyone starts following the same meta.
right,
So, like, in the sense, we are free to choose what we want to be, but also, like, there's a thing of what that comes with, like, what's the best option, and I think that's what's, in my eyes, that's what makes us not so individualistic. That we wouldn't be like that if we weren't. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a duality thing going on.
I like get what you're trying to say, but it's a
Like,
little bit hard to parse it in my head. Like
okay, let me explain it in Pokemon terms.
we're all hold
You
on, hold
can
on.
make whichever Pokemon team you want. Okay.
Right, right. I think what you're getting at is like there's a collective movement, and within this collective movement, we value individuality, which is and like
Uh,
no, what you're getting at? Okay, go again then. Try again.
okay. I'm gonna put this in Pokemon terms. Okay.
Yes.
You have the freedom to make whatever team you want. Okay.
Right.
You use that team. You realize this team actually sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see other people have better teams, right?
Right.
So you look at the other better teams, and then you make your team like that team, so you do better in the battles.
Right.
Like in the West, you can be whatever you want to be and dress how you want. Your house can look however it wants to, drive whatever you want, right?
Right.
You go with what you wanted. You're like, okay, this isn't actually working out. You see what like what is working for everybody else, and then you choose what's working for everybody else.
Right.
That's why all the houses look the same because they're the easiest to build and the most like with like the ones that have like the most resistance.
I don't
Like
know
we've come
about
to a
most
point where like
resistance.
well, like, you know what I mean. Like
There's negligence, but
you
yes,
see
I
like
see what you mean.
all,
I see what you mean. You're right.
and like we're at a point where it's harder. It takes more effort to like. It would be harder to innovate not because of the effort, but because to spread out that innovation everywhere. Like you know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't know, but the Pokemon analogy is what makes the most sense in my head.
Yeah, Rad was saying that's actually a very good analogy. I agree, and it's how do you fight back against that want to follow what works? You know, because eventually you get into that
Because it
overuse.
works, you
You
know.
get into that overuse tier though, where because of everyone following the same meta, things get drowned out, and it's like not. It's no
In real
longer the
life,
meta.
there's no OU, UU, NU. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like there kind of is. Like there's like that meta that everyone goes around doing, and then those people, like within that field, there ends up being like so much competition. You know, like so many people go to university because they want to follow the path of like becoming a doctor, going to med school, right? So say that's like kind of an OU of itself, and then everyone goes in there and they clash against people
I
who are
see
also
that.
on that
I
same
can see
level,
that.
and it becomes really hard for
Yeah, I
them.
can see that.
What was once a path of like, oh, very strong, now that it's recognized as strong, the competition just goes up way. What was once a beautiful, unique house becomes the house that everybody has, and now you don't feel so special no more.
Yeah. Like there is individuality, like region wise, because like in Vegas the houses don't look the same like they do here,
Hmm.
and that's just because it's forced to. But I assume if like the whole U.S. was like the same climate, every house would look like the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because in like a lot of other places, definitely the case. Um, though, there are also places where there's like more emphasis on like uniqueness. Like if it's part of their culture to make things look more unique, and you'll go there and the houses don't look the same. There's places in Canada that are like that.
To
All
be
the houses
fair,
look very
half the
different.
time in Canada, I don't have experience with that, but in the U.S., right,
Hmm.
that happens, but it's very forced,
Interesting. There are like some really nice
and like it
places
never
in
feels
Canada.
organic. You know what I mean?
Interesting. But there's some really nice places in Canada with like houses and apartment buildings like covered in like custom murals and like
Yeah.
psychedelic like drawings and things like that. Lots of just like downright really nice stuff.
Like, I know here in Dallas, like they have parts. They call it an arts district.
Right.
I feel like that name came first, and then they like you know what I mean.
Yep. I
Usually,
get that.
you call a place an art district because there's been history of art there.
Right.
Here, we name it an art district first.
Interesting.
So it kind of like it's really hard to explain, but it's like seems so like natural.
Yeah, it's like fabricated. Yeah. Right, it's like on the reservations, all houses are the exact same layout. No matter the reserve, you'll see the same house. Um, Thomas is like infinite ways to get a bag, but folk gravitate towards known ways of succeeding, which is very true. And when you're like
Yeah.
the first person to find a new grind, then you make like a YouTube tutorial and you sell the YouTube tutorial to a bunch of people. And then
And
people,
in 3 years from now, there's gonna be millions of you doing
yep,
the same thing.
selling the same YouTube tutorial. All mammals are the same blueprint with different proportions, says Thomas Link. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I feel like I could like try to understand that, but I don't really get it. Like, like I guess we all have the same innate kind of fabric, and then different. Yeah,
Desires,
I get it.
goals. I don't know.
No, I just like I'm thinking of like the archetypal patterns of behavior that we kind of all share, like tribalism and like and altruism and I don't know
I don't know,
greed.
man. Have you seen cougars, bro?
No, just well,
They
yeah,
abandon their kids.
so true. You did say all mammals, which definitely would make sense why this is so much more confusing. When I apply it only to humans, it makes a little bit more sense, but yeah, all mammals, it doesn't not make sense. You're entirely right. There's a lot of mammals that don't behave at all like other mammals, not even close. And Red also says it's crazy. I came to a YouTube Pokemon stream only to find deep philosophical questions. That's all we want it to be. It's nice that we get a good convo going. Uh, Thank you for helping out with that,
Yeah.
because without the viewers, it would not be as easy.
Oh,
You good, Doug?
and my back.
Right. Thomas Link is saying whales and dogs have basically the same bones, but with the shape and proportions fucked with. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's really interesting. I do know that we do all share very similar skeletons. Yeah, like you were saying too,
Are
Daria.
sharks mammals?
Sharks are not mammals, but at the same time, we all like came from fish.
I
Um,
genuinely wonder if there's any life form that evolved from plants that acts like an animal.
that's super interesting, because like, huh. I never thought about that. The closest thing I can think of is like a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, me too. But it's not thinking. It just has like in its mouth feels pressure. The signal to close. Like it's not like oh my god, a fly. Let me close my mouth now.
Wait, but like,
It's almost like a button the fly presses
but
to have it close.
would you not say that like at a fundamental level, every operation is like that? Some button is pressed electronically, which then triggers a cascade of signals, which then
Kind
creates a
of,
change. So I'm thinking they're like a very, very
kind of, but like
fundamental
okay.
kind of intelligence, you know?
Let me put this example, right? Like right now, I'm moving my arm just
Right.
because I want to for no reason, right?
Is that
I'm moving my
true, or are
arm right
you
now, like
moving this
moving and
arm?
moving and moving and
I
moving
don't
and moving.
believe that's true. I believe that you're moving that arm because this conversation pushed the button in your brain that makes you want to make the point that you can move your arm without any kind of
Right.
strings attached, but there are strings attached.
I under I understand that. I understand that, right? Now I'm moving this arm right now, but like a Venus flytrap can't close its mouth without anything in there. Like I believe if
Right,
it was like
right.
truly at our level, it would close its mouth without needing to have that button pressed.
I
You know
would
what I mean?
say, yeah, I would say they're not on our level either. I agree with that. Just kind of like a fundamental kind of intelligence that's kind of similar to an animal. It's getting there almost. It has a mind.
Right.
And I would
But I
say,
know what you mean with your what you were saying though. I do
yeah,
understand that point.
yeah, you get that for sure. Um, I think that, how would I say? I also gotta pull up chat on my phone again. I was doing something real quick. Our entire existence depends on fish millions of years ago who wanted to go on land, says Rad. Did they want to go on land? I think they probably wanted to go on land, to be honest. And I saw like some video of
But
like
they
these
forced to
scientists,
because there was no resources and
right,
for the
which is
fish in the ocean anymore.
possible, right? And what I learned from that video that I was watching with those scientists are basically talking about how a lot of evolutionists are starting to think that evolution kind of has like a brain of sorts, or the neuronal processes are changing the way that the course of evolution takes, so that there is literally an intelligent design aspect that's coming from within instead of from
Yeah.
without. It's coming from internal, like an internal intelligent design, in that we are designing ourselves and creating anew over time, which is super interesting. Um, Thomas Link says fungi are more closely evolutionary related to animals than plants. Yes, very true. And both, I believe,
Yeah.
both plants and animals came from fungi. Because at some point, I think the only life was fungi. Mushrooms were the first.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so. And I think that's why there's like those
Oh,
theories of panspermia, of like fungi,
yeah.
like spores being sent out throughout the universe and then getting caught.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be wrong about everything starting out as fungi, but I do distinctly remember learning that. Rad says, I have a theory in which I may be able to prove that the everything that happens is set in stone. The future is already set out. Well, that's like the theory of determinism. There's a That's a very very common theory that a lot of people are on the same camp as you, that everything is already set in
Do you
stone. The
wanna know how
future is
I
already
view
set
it?
out. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, I'm gonna say this from the perspective of genetic determinism, right?
Right.
People say that like that the idea that you know whatever you want is false, and when you're born you're not a blank slate, and I genuinely believe that. Like
I
when you're born, you're not a blank slate. No one in the world is a blank slate, right?
right. I agree with you.
Or can be a blank slate.
Right,
What
because
I would
you are
say
born
is
out
that
of a
like
human.
when you are born, right? Yeah, where you are born, that when you are born, depending on where, how, who are your parents, money wise, whatever, it
Right.
creates a list of probabilities, right?
Okay.
If I'm born in a good family, I will probably in life be successful. So like
Hmm.
the my genetic determinism in that sense would give me a good life.
Right.
I don't really believe in genetic determinism. I view it more as of a guideline of what to kind of expect. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel you
If
with
I'm
that.
born ugly, I'm gonna like be like, okay, most likely not gonna get bad bitches during this life period, right? But I might.
You might.
I'm
You
gonna
might
say this
even.
now, so if it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be sad about
Right.
it. You know what I mean?
You could also grow and become less ugly. Kind of happens.
Even now, like with my life and everything, the genetic determinism for me to become like successful how I really want to, like rich and whatever, is really low, right?
Right.
But I'm not giving up because of it. You feel me? Like I view it more as a guideline. But I was watching this YouTube video. Dude was like, "Yeah, a lot of you motherfuckers just need to give up now because genetics are already told you guys your life." And I'm like,
Hmm.
"Nah, like that's dumb. You know,
It
like
is dumb.
genetics don't tell you everything. They just like it's more of like a guideline."
Yeah, I mean, I live my life being aware of like the primordial habits. I don't really think of them necessarily just as genetics because I can't draw the line between what was genetically
Right.
created and what was conditioned into me. It's like,
Also, I want to say with determinism,
mm,
it's kind of hard for me to fall to like. It's kind of hard for me to like really see that because like probabilities and shit happening that you like are like no one can predict or whatever. I'm in like the belief whenever you make a prediction, like the future, you are
right,
literally betting against the universe. That's the bet you're always gonna lose
right,
unless the universe told you specifically. Like you know what I mean?
yeah. No, I totally agree with you. It's there's no point to me honestly to set the limitations for yourself because you can't know what's gonna happen, right? There's no point in betting against the universe.
You no idea.
No idea. So, in what world are you gonna perform better by creating all these mental castles where you believe that you think you know what's gonna happen in the future? Um, all it is like a blanket to prevent you from thinking and avoid uncertainty. But if you want to get closer to
Yeah.
reality, then you have to embrace uncertainty because guess what? You don't know nothing. Everything's uncertain. So,
Yeah, like bro, like I like my fucking back. I could never predicted that shit. You feel me?
no, me neither. When you texted me, I was super surprised.
So in
You know,
hindsight, there are like probabilities there. You feel me?
there are probabilities,
But
right?
I was
You,
blind to like the 0.1 chance of this shit happening. You know what I mean?
right? Yeah,
You will hit those 0.1 chances, guys. I'm telling you.
all the time. Yeah, you hit them all the time and you don't know it because it just doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's always happening. I mean, like when you just
Bro,
like
you
take
know,
it. Yeah, go ahead.
man, this is like, crazy.
Right.
No, never mind. Go, go. No, you can continue.
I was
Continue.
just thinking of like how insane it is that you're alive at all. Um, like the fact you're always running on like the 0.000000001 chance logically at least. If you think about things logically and materialistically, then you are
Right.
literally always along the thread of a 0.000000001 chance. The fact that you are alive at all and having a conscious
Something
experience on top of that is like infinitely small, right?
really cool I learned too is that during insemination, it's not the first sperm that hits the egg.
This the so you get chosen, right?
When the first sperm gets there, it doesn't go inside the egg because there's a shell.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
you
unlock
get
it.
chosen, and not even that. Like it has to break. The wall has to break too. So like
Yeah.
it'll be like, so if like like a fucking sperm are like hitting like the egg at, like all at this moment, like all I know is that it's not the first one, guys. That's all
Yeah.
I can say.
It's not a race. It's the most
Kind of lost my thought there.
it's just again it adds like the complexity to life itself, you know? Like the fact that you exist is insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's so
I was having
easy.
the debate with one of my coworkers, bro.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. What was the debate with your coworker?
Oh, okay. I was having a debate with one of my coworkers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how it started, but it got to like moral subjectivity or whatever, and
Okay.
he believes in like that, like he believes that things will always be good and bad, like no matter what perspective you view them from.
Okay.
Like I was like so for example, he said that killing will always be evil or whatever. And I was like, no, I don't
Nope.
agree with that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, what if I kill someone like in self defense, or like whatever, right?
Right.
Right. So then like frustrated them the most, right?
Right.
He was telling me this with like such like conviction, right? Like
Right.
no, oh, bro, like that's not how it is, and not how it is, and not how it is. Like come to realize he only views it that way because God said so.
Oh, come on. God didn't even say that. What the heck?
I know, dude.
You go in the Bible, God's like, please go murder
Like,
these millions of people. I'm begging you. If you don't do it, I'll kill you.
I remember what happened. So basically, the debate started because, like, man, Israel, Palestine, just give that land back to the Canaanites. You feel me, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't know about that. And I'm like, well, like, what do you mean, bro? He's like, no, like the Canaanites had to die for God's plan to work out. I'm like, wait, but like, I thought God, like, I thought killing was evil or whatever.
Yeah.
And then basically, he goes on like this long tangent, like mental gymnasticking the fact that God made it good for that one. I don't even remember, bro.
I've
But
been there.
basically, like I was like if that's like the Holy Land, promised land for the people, and the Canaanites were there first, and they're also God's people, why can't like you know what I mean?
Yep. It makes literally zero sense at all.
Like it
Complete craziness.
like it like like it breaks my brain, bro.
Yeah.
But like also like one thing, bro, like I keep seeing like these videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a video of Buddha. It's like a picture of Buddha, a picture of Muhammad, a picture of whoever, right? And they're like prophets saying that they didn't really know the answer to everything.
Right.
And then the last picture was a picture of Jesus Christ being like, "No, I know the answers, and I am God, and I am King, whatever." Right?
Right.
Like, bro, I was looking at that, and I'm like, "This is not a flex."
No. Also, it's just
like you should be humble enough to know you don't know everything.
it's also misrepresentative of like every single
I
person
don't
on
know
that
everything.
page. Like, this isn't how it went down.
All right.
It's like total misrepresentation of all of their ideals. It's like, come on. Come on.
Let me see if I can find it because it's kind of funny looking at it.
No, it does sound hilarious.
No, dude,
Rat.
I just got frustrated because like my friend, right? He views himself as an intellectual, right?
Right. That's never
Like
fun.
he's out here stuck in this like I'm trying to word this without me saying Christianity fucking sucks because it doesn't. It works for people. Like bro's like he's lost in this like Christian mindset, bro. I'm like not like bro like
it's not
in
even
reality
necessarily
like there's no such thing as good and bad.
right. It's not necessarily a Christian mindset,
It's
right?
just like for labels we put on things.
When you look at actual Christianity, or at least like the Bible,
Well, I say that because like he's a
Christian, right? It's like
no right. Say that because like that's what he said he was.
Right.
He said
right.
he's like Catholic or whatever. So I say that just because he said that, but like I know
Yeah,
it's not
you
actually
know.
like that.
You know. Yeah.
Like I told him, I was like, bro, I think you're a little bit lost. And then
That's
he was like,
harsh
nah,
though.
you're lost.
Yeah, of course he's gonna pull that one on you. That's once you tell somebody that they're lost, bro, they're gonna turn on you instantly, and it's sad because like
But I did it like in
kindest
the
way possible
like
didn't
the
make a
nicest way
difference.
possible, bro.
Yeah.
Because like me and him are actually homies. I'm like,
Right.
I was like, bro, like I don't mean to be offensive at all. Like I'm saying this just like to let you know. I think of the like I let it off like really lightly, you know, like I was like, you're fucking lost, bro. Like I don't know, I wasn't like that.
No, I get that. No,
It was
like,
the
and
most annoying conversation, bro.
there is a lot of people who I've like tried to speak to about things, and then like if I don't agree with them, like I can't tell them that they're like on the wrong track. And sometimes like you can see like someone's mind state is gonna like actually cause harm, or is already causing harm, and like it's like the right thing to do to tell them like, hey, like you're not there. But people just don't react well to that most of the time,
That's
especially
bro.
especially if they're
You wanna know the
attached.
most annoying part, dude? Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
this is how I knew they were attached to their fucking beliefs, right?
Right.
Because afterwards, right? Because I was going on a tangent about like how like there's no such thing as good and bad is all subjective, and we put labels or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then like after the conversation, I said agree to disagree or whatever. I don't
Mhm.
want to, but I'm like, dude, I'm done with this, right? Like I
Right.
have work to do, right? I was like, damn, that felt like, I was like, damn, that felt like, no. I said, damn, like, half an hour just passed. That's crazy.
Mm.
And he was like, no, dude, felt like it was 3 minutes, so 3 minutes actually passed. Like, basically trying to, like, use my logic against me, but he didn't understand my logic, so this is why he couldn't use it against me.
Right.
Like, okay, you think 3 minutes passed, but it's actually 30 minutes.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, like you can say that, like why can't you be like basically trying to use it against his perspective. And I was like, bro, fucking we chose to basically I told him, bro, we chose a minute to be 60 seconds. We chose a minute to be 60 seconds. God didn't tell us it was to be 60 seconds. We chose it to be 60 seconds. Choose what we see was good and bad.
Right.
Like, bro, tried using that against me,
That's crazy.
saying agree to disagree. And I'm like, bro, come on, dude. Like, this is lame now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of stuttering a lot, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I can tell this conversation had you emotional for real, for real. And I know how frustrating it is because like growing
It
up
didn't
in
have
that
me.
environment is so for at least
It
for
didn't have
me.
me emotional.
I be getting
It's like,
mad,
bro,
bro. I be getting
basically, like,
mad.
I thought bro was like smarter than that. That's what kind of threw
Yeah.
me off a little bit. I thought he was smarter than that.
Right. It's sad. It's
And
sad
then
when
to see
like
him be petty and try and use that logic against me in the end, I'm like, come on, dude.
yeah. No, it is sad when somebody's like completely unwilling to accept like the reality right in front of them. You know, like, that's bothersome. That's not something you ever want to see anybody go through, because that means that they've literally just become
Yeah.
delusional.
And then he got frustrated when I was bringing up like quantum physics and shit into it. He's like, bro, that has nothing to do with the conversation. I'm like, but it kind of does a little bit.
It totally does. How good quantum physics has everything to do with everything. Totally the fundamental building blocks of the universe.
Bro, dude literally believes that there was a time on Earth's history where all animals were immortal and it changed when Eve ate the apple. He genuinely believes that.
That seems pretty unlikely, especially given like dinosaurs and stuff like that. This is something that like
Yeah, and
again,
then when I brought up like, bro,
yeah,
like in quantum physics, everything has an end. It has to die at one point.
yeah.
And then that's when he was like, nah, bro, like you're bringing up such a like doesn't even matter to the conversation. Like that's irrelevant. And how is that irrelevant?
It's really not. It is just sad when people are mad and going crazy over their beliefs. And I wish I could just dose them with LSD consensually, and they would not be so dumb.
Bro,
Nightmare.
mushrooms and he developed brain zaps from mushrooms. Says
Probably,
he was suffering from brain zaps. So
this probably is cognitive dissonance in 3D. Because let me tell you this, I get brain zaps when I'm like withdrawing from DXM, right? DXM is kind of like an antidepressant and anesthetic. So brain zaps are a common withdrawal symptom from antidepressants, and so I get the worst brain zaps when I know damn well I'm lying to myself and I'm still pushing forwards. Whenever I get into an argument with somebody I know I shouldn't be in, whenever I let myself get mad over something I know I shouldn't get mad about, that is when I get the worst brain zaps. So it's like, let me tell you this.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie.
It is awful, but it means like during the withdrawal period I have to like sit completely still and stay in like a meditative state, which is like kind of cool. Because it's just like, if I start to like create chaos in my head, it's like I feel it physically. Like I feel like the physical like electricity in my brain like misfiring, and it's super interesting. And it's kind of like,
I totally get that.
yeah, it's like getting a little bit of a more vivid view at like my cognitive processes, like actually feeling the circuitry of my mind. Ew, it's very interesting. I hate it though. I hate it more than anything, and I'll do anything I can to avoid that if I can. But it's cool.
Never had them, but I can only imagine, bro.
Yeah, it's no fun.
A chat. Yeah, I tell you guys, I'm gonna take a break. My back hurts. I will
Oh
catch you
yeah,
guys
word.
later or another day. Bye.
All right, Doug.
Of the stream. Yeah, I just end the stream.
Oh,
I'm not
bet.
gonna leave. Yeah, I just gotta do something real quick on my computer.
Okay, cool. I'm still gonna stream for a little
My
while.
fucking back was killing me.
No, I get that. That's all good.
Alright.
I know those ones, man. I got bad back too. Megascoliosis. Rad, I do not have any consoles.
A back brace.
A back brace would help you for sure. Sometimes I just like...
Right now.
Word. Yeah, Rad, no consoles, but I do want to get a PS4 or PS5 because I want to play Bloodborne so bad.
Man, you know what sucks about getting this back injury?
Tell me.
I'm gonna get laid one of these nights.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't anymore because my back.
Ah. I was gonna ask you what happened with that girl.
Pieces. Oh, which one?
The one that you were seeing the other day that you wanted to go to the concert with.
Oh, damn, which one? I have to ask multiple. I said we should go to a concert.
That's crazy, bro's.
Yo,
Bro's
Church
bathing.
Dog Rizzler, bro. No, dead ass, bro. I'm like, which one?
I feel you.
again,
I
bro?
feel
You
you.
gotta let me know.
I don't know, cause you don't tell me names, bro.
No, yeah,
if you told
all
me
of them
names, I would
couldn't
know.
out 'cause my back.
Dang. That sucks.
How long ago? Do you remember how long ago?
It was just before you got the injury, to be
It's all
honest.
good anyway. It's okay. I'm gonna get up now though, so I'll catch you later, bro.
Alright, peace, brother.
Yeah, bro. Peace. Have a good one.
Enjoy your Riz. Peace.
I'll text you. Okay, I'll text you.
Alright, sounds good. Peace. Oh, rad. Ender Lily is free on the PlayStation this month. I think he said a PlayStation. Good to know. No PlayStation. I would love to, though. But I am broke. Hold on, I'm stuck in the menu again. The learn a move menu on Pokemon is like probably the thing that I struggle with the most in all of society. I just like I can't do it. It's too much for me. Yeah, maybe we'll switch to blasphemous and beat it. That'll be one game. I wanted to get done with blasphemous because it's been a while now. We've been straddling back and forth for quite some time. And when I did Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I just like pushed through the whole thing, and that was good for me. I felt a lot more focused. But these last few months or so, not been feeling so focused by any means. Also, my team just got wiped hard. I doubt Ender Lilies will run on this PC, but yeah, the whole thing I said was that once I'm done with Blasphemous, I'd take my PC to the shop. The streamer I've been watching, she's been on Elden Ring for a month. That's cool. Elden Ring's gonna be a lot longer than that. When I do my playthrough of it, I imagine it's gonna be longer. I did like to explore a lot. But that game is huge, man. Not a demanding game, but like literally I can't stream Roblox on this computer. Like I'm sure I could play it, but I'm gonna need a new game to stream. I hear it's good. I can't believe we clutched that out. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Like, I can play Roblox, I just can't stream Roblox. If I try and stream Roblox, like, it all crashes. I got a bunch of stuff to do. And I'm like in like a catatonic kind of mental state. I don't want to do none. Hey when I get like this. Smoking weed is not helping, to be honest. Sometimes it does. I feel like dab pens in particular make it worse. Too much THC at once. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna conquer the heck out of the end of Blasphemous. I was in a little bit of like a spiral, just like taking way too much sedatives, trying to deal with my anxiety, and not really getting much done, which was just adding on to my anxiety too. I got like a huge problem with what was going on with my college, and that was stressful, but I just gotta get it done. I guess it's a lie. We're not really playing in 3D. It's totally 2D. Bum 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 bum. Hopefully this runs smooth. I'm excited to start college for real, because on a reals, I'm lonely as hell. I don't really got too many people like in my like immediate life, you know, like people I can like see who have the ability to understand me. You know, I was talking with Church Dog before about parts of my situation. But having been college was I thought I'd make friends. I did, but I never really visited them. Interesting. I feel like I'm in a place where I can like definitely make friends a lot. Like all the places where I have gone over the last years after like finishing high school. Like I graduated from high school at 20, and when I did after high school I did a quick college course at a baking school, and I met some good friends there, but those didn't last. But it wasn't really my fault. Then when I worked at Burger King, I made a lot of friends there too. Those didn't last either for long. I just haven't like the opportunities to meet people have been sparse and slim, and then oftentimes the people that I meet, we just like happen not to be that compatible. I don't know. I've always been a person who liked to be by myself. You know, I felt like that most of my life as well. But at the same time, I've also craved social interaction because like when you get like that opportunity to like connect with somebody where like there's like no walls between both of you, you're just able to express everything freely. That's like one of the most magical parts of being alive, honestly. And I crave that, you know. Having experienced it, it's like hard to let that go and live without it again. Trying to be more social by joining streams. That's cool. Part of how I started to learn to be more social was through Reddit. I would go on Reddit a lot and just like enter any sort of thread or conversation that I found. And that definitely helped, to be honest. Is there nothing in here? What the hell was in here before? Yeah, and then from Reddit, I made a lot of friends on Reddit too. So much so that I ended up creating like a whole community. And then that's what spawned this YouTube channel. I think what we're looking for is right here. Oh, you're gonna explode. Average post Taco Bell behaviors. But I do feel there's definitely a difficulty in transferring online skills, like online social skills, to offline, or at least for me, really the hard part is dealing with the anxiety, I think. Like the anxiety of interacting with people offline and the anxiety of interacting with people online are very separate beasts. Somewhat intertwined, but definitely in person, like rejection, in person, awkward moments, they're all much more visceral than they are online. There's not as much escape from it. There's another streamer I've been watching. She has low view, so the community is close and she's really nice, but I'm not used to hearing so much nice things. That is really nice. It's nice when you like enter a community full of like people saying nice things, and that's part of what got me out of my shell too to begin with, is just being around kind people. I can't believe that the item that we were missing this whole time is literally standing right there. We can finally finish that bridal ritual that's going to give us the ability to grow out the vines. If I can remember my way back to the geyser. Actually, don't have to. It's really nice when you're not used to kindness and then you find a place where people are full of kindness. And then I really tried to like carry that energy with me wherever I went from that point on. It's just to try and be as kind as possible at all times with all people. And that's definitely what made it easier to build community and make friends. Because not everybody is nice, and a lot of people who are on the surface nice carry a lot of like deep weight underneath, which is okay. Everyone's got different circumstances, but for people to feel comfortable around you, you're always going to be able to sense the tension underneath someone, if you're looking, anyways. Which is a skill of its own, requires a lot of self-honesty. If you can't see the tension within you, it's hard to see tension outside of you. Hold on. This egg is talking to me. This giant hairy egg is talking to me. Oh, this giant hairy egg has 3 faces and titties. It's alright, guys. Me. Fellas, would you smash?
This egg conceals something of ours that still remains immaculate.
I think I would. She even gave me her egg. How adorable.
Take it with you, and thus take its purity away from us, for it is already too late for these deformed bodies.
No, baby, I can fix you. Whatever. Rad says, only problem is I'm not a very interesting person, so only thing I can really do is help people on games, as I have a very strong memory and can help guide people. Well, I would say that no one starts out being an interesting person. And having a strong memory is probably like one of the greatest things that you can have if you want to become an interesting person, because first of all, when you pay attention to other people, you'll be able to remember what they're telling to you, which is something that people love. That helps connect a lot. Secondly, when you learn things, you'll be able to retain them. So really all you can do is have interests. A person necessarily isn't interesting, but a person who has a lot of interests is interesting. And so just like go out and like learn stuff, find out what you're passionate about, and then take that energy with you wherever you go. Have some confidence in your passions. Like, I don't consider myself that interesting of a person oftentimes, but then, like, I, like, remember, like, oh, like, I play video games. That's, like, one thing that can connect me to other people. I like to stream. Fan of creating online spaces and communities. That's, like, it's all, like, kind of nerdy stuff. I used to play sports. I still do, like, physical interaction. It's another thing that's interesting. Something that you can connect with people over. Love nature. I like to read. I know you like to read, too. Liking to read is something that opens you up to a lot of... It's what opens you up to other people's interests, too. Which is very useful. You meet other people who like reading, read books of theirs that they like. Never know what you'll find. Potentially very interesting stuff. Besides that, Yeah, it's nice because the other streamer makes me happy, and you make me see my situation in other ways. I enjoy both of your guys' presence in streams. Oh, that's nice. It is nice to get to help people through my work. I'm very grateful for that. I still got to get better at that, though. Which, of course, is just me being, like, negative on myself, but also... It's a great passion of mine is helping people and, making the best possible space for people to be comfortable in. And to do that, that requires me going deep within myself and,
You have been granted 3 knotted tongues, able to grow deep roots that will twist and wring, copying the pain of their 3 mothers. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
Score? I got all the relics. Yeah, I feel like this channel is very much a reflection of who I am as a person, and I kind of wanted it to be so, kind of like a mirror for myself to peer into. Here, I'm just gonna deal with that thing I just knew about. Ten left to go. I wonder if I'll be able to get all of them this time. One thing I struggle with, I think socially especially, is silence. So, I feel like my brain tends to go blank more often than other people's do. That's the reason why I think I haven't gotten along with a lot of people. Some people like require like constant stimulation. I'm not like that. I can just kind of like chill. In fact, too much stimulation makes me very overwhelmed. I should get stressed out. Speaking of, I have the game music off. I was listening to some music. You guys can choose if you want. I can play music, or we can listen to the game haunting atmosphere. Provided the music is underground enough that we don't get immediately copyright stricken, should be good. Of course, I do have a vast library of stuff as well. My music library is probably one of my favorite things. I've been working so hard on it for like 6 whole years now. Maybe longer, actually. Maybe 7 years. Which I guess is like nothing compared to people who've been collecting music for like literal decades. But in those 7 years, I'm up to like 7,000 songs, maybe. Sure, probably not all of them like the best. I'd say like a solid 5,000 of those are 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 plus. Also, like, whenever I find like an artist I like, what I'll do is just like download their whole discography and then like go through it slowly as I feel fit. So I've gotten like a lot of there's a lot of music in there I haven't even heard yet. And then every so often I'll just like find like an album cover that resonates with me, and then I just put it on, and I found a lot of great albums that way. At the Embers of a Broken Star. We got the Bloodstained Briar as well. It's for the B ending. It increases the fervor generated with attacks. Actually seems cool. Accelerates the use of prayers. You know, honestly, right now I don't think it matters. I might do like a music stream sometime soon as well. Since I got like this really minimalistic digital audio workstation, like the FL Studio or whatnot, but this one's called VCV Rack 2. It's very lightweight, works fine on this old busted computer. This probably wasn't the way that I wanted to go. And it doesn't work like a typical digital audio workstation with like a area to like write notes down or anything. It's all kind of like live. So it has more of an emphasis on like creating loops like right there and then working with them. So pretty much all I have is my synthesizer. No samples, no I had like a very I thought that was the end of my life, to be honest. I had like a very vast sample library on my old computer. Probably like the majority of the space on my old computer was just samples. Instruments, VSTs for music making. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Like easily like 600 gigabytes worth of stuff. A lot, quite a lot. And let me tell you, I did not get around to using half of it, which is just for shame. I would just go on like adventures of me just like looking for all of the cool stuff that I could possibly get and snagging it all. Like the fiend I was. I can fall here, which is interesting. Take this off and put this on. Oh. Nothing cool here. I already did this puzzle. Okay, we can delete that marker. What did we even just pick up there? I don't remember. Pelican effigy? A bead made of forged copper coated in a dense aquamarine patina. The pelican fed its children with its blood. Protects the wearer from all harm while they drink from the bottle flask. Okay, that's actually really strong. I'm sure I will probably need some of this strength when I face like the true final boss. And then probably just hop right into New Game Plus, honestly, because there's content that you can only play in New Game Plus, like another secret boss. I'm gonna die. No, I'm good. Where are we have to now. I think around here is good. So there's a confessor dungeon here, and then 2 areas here that I can now access with the 3 gnarled tongues. Okay. Hopefully we find the last Quicksilver we need. I think I did everything related to the downstairs. I'm gonna head out. My friend invited me to a voice call. Have a good stream, man. Thank you. I hope you have a good voice call. Enjoy yourself. My butt is sore, so I might take a break too. But I did name this stream Blasphemous Ending B, though it's probably gonna take a little bit of time to finish the rest of the Confessor dungeons. So we'll see how long that takes. We're very strong at this point. It's not taking much to just melt through everything. And this would certainly make it even quicker. Enemies? Enemies? Anywhere? Fellas? Oh, he was invisible this whole time. Another invisible guy? Nope. Oh, but a very annoying one. Lots of very annoying ones, actually. Dude, our sword kicks. That last sword heart that we get totally buffs our damage. Like a heavy amount. We got them Tears of Atonement, let's go. We required the Crimson Briar, which I think means there are 2 left. I'm curious about something. I don't think we can go down there, to be honest. There might be like Children of Moonlight underneath. Let me just see what happens. Does this take me down? Of course it takes you down. You imbecile. You goofy goober. Upsy daisy again. This time we got it. What's in here? A sword heart we've never figured out how to unlock. There's 2 drops of blood on the floor here, it looks like. I don't know if those are my tears of blood or not. This is interesting. How could we ever get... If it's not... If the door mechanism isn't tied to the elevator, How would we ever... I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know of any nearby levers. This is like where we come from. Hold on, hold on. First of all, I'm gonna switch relics real quick. No more golden thread, no more blood perpetuated in sand. Maybe we keep the golden thread, 3 neural tongues. I need to talk to the dead real quick. The sisters humble themselves before 2 holy figures in their crypts. What secrets might they be keeping? 2 holy figures. Their eyes anticipate sacrifices, anticipate pain, anticipate blood. 2 holy figures in their crypts. What is the secret? It would make sense if it was related to this room. But I'm, like, certain it isn't. Because I've been through here. There's, like, ash on the ground. Fine if I must. There's another heart here. How many sword hearts are there? There's a whole 4 of them that I have not seen yet. That's fascinating. The fight takes place like right here. Secret door? It's like the ending side. Wow. This guy kind of hurts. No, lava's kind of like not even that dangerous. Secret wall? Nope, no secret wall. Secret wall? No secret wall. Two ways up though. I'm gonna trust this one because they were talking about the lady who prostrates themselves between 2 holy figures. These must be the 2 holy figures. Can't break them. Interesting. Oh, that's not where I thought you were going to take me. Doesn't really matter though. Oh, I'm already where I need to be. Oh. Ta-da! I doubt anything too interesting happens if you fall through here. Nope. I don't know where they are, to be honest. That could be anywhere. But I'm guessing they're behind the areas that we couldn't find before with the 3 gnarled tongues. So potentially this way. This time we go this way. That lady was such a challenge the first time I ever played this game. This one is just the Holy Pilgrim Oil. Yeah, we've been here, been here. Nothing too crazy here. But farther beneath, or even, nope, nothing there. This way. With the blood perpetuated in sand. I don't think I need the silver lung of Dolphos anymore. We do need the 3 gnarled tongues, which are literally attached, so. Here we get 1 item. Mayhaps the last remain. Yep, Tentudious skeletal remains. Can't believe I called it. Now, I'm noticing something distinct here. It's a lie explaining how on earth I get to the other side. Uh-oh. We've taken ourselves quite a plummet. My eye itches. I feel like we're almost closer to the other. Nah. Finish what I'm doing. Finish what I'm doing. Good practice to finish what you're doing. Okay, now we have to scale this mountain. I'm guessing we just have to do a leap of faith. Holy crap. Oh, this is the right ones. The gnarled tongues did not fail me. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder where this goes. A bead of gold thread. Ah, accelerates the use of battle flasks. That's useful. Get destroyed. And this thankfully takes me exactly where I want to go to. Oh no, quite a ways down to go still. Thanks. And up the stairs. Another heart. This is the heart of Cerulean Incense. Not that I can equip any other ones anymore. Increases fervor generation. It weakens attacks based on blood. I don't really know any attacks based on blood. But that's the end of this. This place is almost secret ridden. There's one more right here. A question mark here. I'll just hop off the ledge, to be honest. I don't know where the heck I just went, to be honest. Somewhere I don't think that what I want is required, but what there is something here, right here. I think we cleared this one out already. Ah, look at that. Forgot about this. So there's a way to fall in here from above. This is already done. The library is busy today. Huh! Who would have thought? Empty bile vessel, let's go. Thought the ground looked a little cracked. I actually hate these guys. Hold on, I'm prepping for their destruction real quick. Still missing the majority of the prayers, which is also so fascinating. Where is everything in this game? How is it so well tucked away? It's confusing, man. It's confusing to me. Holy crap, there's a whole area with like a thingamabobber and everything. Who knows, maybe there's like a library boss. Holy crap. Let's take this off, put this on. Should have no issue getting around this area. Whoa, secret door. The Amber Eye. Great protection against electrical attacks. That would have been useful 3 streams ago. Whoa! A crystal. These ones, very difficult for me to find. Never found this one before. Cool. Oh, there's also a way up. I'm gonna plug my phone in. I think there's likely probably some secret walls along this moving pathway. I think it's a great place for secret walls. Like, I couldn't think of a better place for secret walls, honestly. Just like random like little openings on this side. I'd have to do like a full swarming of the area before I would know for sure. Oh. Kind of mid, but also it takes me directly to another treasure. That I haven't been able to get yet. If I recall, there's like another one. Just on the other side here. Not quite. Something similar. Alright, time to test these walls out. Nothing on that side. More here. I know we tested all those other sides out. There's nothing here. Nothing here. Mayhaps there is nothing. So this is a great place for a secret wall. I did check both sides here. Likely. Yeah, nothing here. Mind-boggling, to be honest. But there are other places we've yet to check. This marker is no longer a marker. If I recall, literally all 3 of these doors are empty. So if there's some sort of secret with the 3 empty doors in the wall of prohibitions, I don't know what I don't know what it is. Well, there are secrets as well here in the Morning in Havoc. Where's the last Confessor dungeon, I wonder? Here. And here. We'll do those right after. And now what we can do is... Okay, chill. Holy crap. This guy's tanky as ever. Okay, but like, how do we get up there? Why do I even bother? Screw with you. Aha, that's how we get up there. Man, they're tough. Secret wall. Secret ground. Nope. Just a chest. With the light of the Lady of the Lamp. Increases all defenses when flasks run empty. Seems interesting enough. There's also the other side. I was so close. Thought for sure that was my head. Okay, fair. Well, I see no, like... Yeah, there's nothing there. We just have to, like, make the jump properly. To what does it? There's nothing there. And then... Free to go home. Still pretty early in the day, thank the Lord. Where to next? 2 more beads of guilt. Another just like downright suspicious room. But it is early in the game, so I guess I'm not too surprised that there's a room with just a single shrine in it. I don't even remember breaking all these statues. Maybe they just like are all broken now. This one's probably gonna be the easiest. It's the closest to the start of the game. That is not what I meant to use. Classic, to be honest. Honestly, just give me the Versidays of the Forsaken Hamlet. And may I take a quick gander? We're at 98% map completion now. 7 Children of Moonlight to release. I guess you could never reach 100% map completion in New Game. You would need New Game Plus. Well, that's the end of everybody. Would they like to maybe partake again? In some ruffian-like behavior? Oh, it's because this stupid invisible guy again. Hold on, there's another one. It's too easy. No invisible people allowed. Anyone else? Not hitting the hit button. Is that it? No, there are 6 invisible men. Maybe even a 7th. Nope. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I'm spongy. I'm a spongy cake. I'm a spongy cake. I'm a spongy cake. Spongy cake, I'm a 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 spongy cake. One more to go. I guess I can just rename the stream after. It's not even ending B anyways. Ending B is when you lose even harder than I'm about to lose. There's a worst fate, which you already saw. I don't know why I'm like confused. We already know where it is. It's right here. Mountains of the Endless Dusk. There's a puzzle related to this area that I never figured out, to be honest. On top of that, there's also a whole other shrine of the Mea Culpa that I have not found. Which I believe lies right here. Though I am getting actually sore now, so I'm gonna do the last Confessor dungeon and then just get off. No one's watching anyways, doesn't matter. It matter not, doth not matter. Matter not, doth it not matter. The mattering doth not. I'll doth your matter. Matter your doth, okay. Don't even doth my matter, I'll matter your doth, okay. 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 Hey, this one's intact. Why is this one intact? I don't remember breaking any other ones. Like, no memory of that at all. Me? Sure. Don't be a surprise. Did I get the last thing I needed? Don't really remember. Yep, Custodian of Sin. One last thing I want to check. This is very short. Inside I go. If we were to wear the blue beetle wax. Okay, like my skin is cut, bro. This is as high as it goes. What the heck does it mean by the middle picture? Like, cut my hand. I don't know. Okay, I give up. Bye, guys.